I'm selling
Oh, yeah.
plantation shutters,
Okay.
and Mrs. Jones has called into the office, and my wife has scheduled an appointment, and I'm at the kitchen table. She's just fixing some coffee with the Keurig, and we're about to go over plantation shutters. So, Mrs. Jones, you said you're interested in plantation shutters.
Okay, assume she's a business. Remember, for purposes of my class, you're calling on a business,
Okay,
not, so it's fine. She can still be Mrs. Jones, but she needs this for her business,
for the business.
not her house.
Right, okay. So, Ms. Jones, here in your real estate office, you were wanting shutters across the front to make it a little more of a homey feel,
That's
is what
correct.
you told my wife on the
You're right.
phone. Are there any other things that you're looking for as far as, you know, the shutters? What is the problem that you want the shutters to solve?
Well, I like the privacy that it actually will give to our offices, but I also like the fact that it just gives it an upgrade look and just a more fancy look than just your typical blinds.
Okay, okay. So it's not just a light control and privacy thing, it's the aesthetics
That's right.
from the inside.
Right,
Okay.
it makes the office look more rich.
I got you, okay. So when we're doing these windows, how many, do we want just the front or the back offices matter down the side? What is your plan for the project
Well,
as
it
far
really
as?
depends upon the price.
Okay,
Let's see, where we're at for all of it. Technically, I'd like to have the whole office done in it, but again, since it is my business, I need to keep it within a certain budget.
okay. And so if we can keep it within your budget, it would be something you'd want to move forward with?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
I love
awesome.
blinds, I love plantation shutters.
The shutters, okay. And there's lots of different choices, with it, with the shutters. If you, if we're looking for, are we looking to match like a stained shutter, or do you want like a white shutter, a full wood shutter? Or
Well, then
what
again,
kind
we're
of-
looking at the price. Which
Okay.
is going to look the best, but be within a reasonable cost.
Okay. Well, in the office setting here, to match the darker furniture that you have as your clients walk in, I think a stained shutter would look the best.
Okay.
But we can have the contrast between a white or a cream shutter with the darker furniture. That's also something that would be,
Okay.
very
What do you
good
think
in
is
the
going
office.
to look best?
The stained
Stained?
shutter, yeah,
Okay.
most definitely. It would match the decor in here much better. So we want to do the front, possibly the side, and stained if it's good, if the price is
Right.
is right. Okay. Well, let me grab the samples real quick for the
Okay.
shutters. There's so many choices with shutters that I just really need to show you the samples and we can get
Sure.
to some choices.
Okay.
Let me grab them real quick. So here's all the
Oh,
shutters.
wow, you do have a lot
Yeah,
to
there's
choose
lots
from.
of frames,
Okay.
lots of choices to go from. So the shutters, this is the opening in your office here, and you can tell that this window here in the front, because it's made to look like a more of a home than just an office front.
Right.
This window tilts in. Now, the Z-frame that I've got here that you see, when it fits into the window, that prevents the window from tilting in. We got the deco frame here that fits on the outside that I can move out of the window that will allow you to keep that function.
You really don't use the tilt-in much. Is there going to be a price difference between the two?
Yes, the bigger the shutter, which to make it bigger, so you can still keep that function, that makes it bigger, and shutters are sold by the square foot, so it makes it a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
But for just the shutters in the front, not very much.
Okay.
Which frame did you think looked better?
I'm thinking more of the inset, probably.
The Z frame?
Yeah, would you think that?
It's got a lower profile. It just
Okay.
depends on, I think it matches your trim better.
Right. Now, that will also save me money, right?
The Z-frame?
as opposed to the other one, the one that covers the whole window?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it will. It'll save you money for that. Also, when we're talking about heat and light coming in, we can put a divider rail on the shutter that you can shut the bottom part and open the top part, and we'll make it more functional for light to come into the office here.
Okay.
Would that be something that you'd be interested in?
Probably. I think that would be a good feature to have.
Okay.
What was the benefit of it, just bringing the light in?
You have more light control, so you can have the bottom shut and the top open, and you can be working late at night. People won't be able to see in.
Oh, okay.
It could be early in the morning, the sun's shining in. You can be on your computer.
yeah.
It divides the window up so
That would
that
be
you have
really
more.
good to have.
If you don't have it, then you either open it all up or close it all.
Yeah,
So,
let's figure that in then.
It's a good function. Okay. So after measuring all the windows in the front here, I priced it out 2 different ways so that you would be able to possibly do the front and the side, but you could do the front and then wait on the side, if you wanted to. So after pricing out the front comes out to $2,400 for all 4 of these windows. And it is a lifetime warranty on the color fastness. It won't fade or warp. It has a 5-year no questions asked warranty. Is that something that would make you feel
Well, I
more
saw
customer?
a cheaper price at XYZ Blind. Is there gonna be a difference between your blinds and theirs?
What kind of material were those made out of?
Oh, I don't know, it was just in an ad.
It was, well, there's plastic blinds you can buy at Walmart, and then there's different types of blinds, you know what I'm saying? So there's different quality of blinds that are out there. If you got wood that's not treated to the humidity and where it's gonna be put in, then it can warp within 6-7 months of being put in.
Okay, so basically I'd have to replace them
You'd have to
within that
replace
time
it.
frame?
Correct. And we have a lifetime warranty on the color fastness. Also, 5-year no questions asked. If your grandkids come over and climb your shutter like a ladder, you have them in the office,
Right.
hanging out, they break it, we can fix it. You get
Really?
you get a free replacement.
It's free?
It's free
Okay.
replacement. I just charge for my time.
That
of
all
the
comes
shutter.
in writing?
It does.
Okay.
It sure does. Is $2,400 something that you'd be able to?
It's reasonable, but I think I might wanna think on it a little bit.
Okay. So what, between, I always follow up the next morning, between now and tomorrow, what would be some of the things you would be going over? Any questions that you have now that I could help you with that decision as far
Well,
as?
you've answered the question as far as the other blinds, which, seems very possible. The price seemed too good to be true. But I would really like to do the whole office.
Okay.
I think, basically from what you've been talking about, anyway, just, where are we looking at price-wise on that?
For the whole office, we're looking at
Uh-huh.
$3,200.
32? Okay, so there's not a whole lot of difference in there. So, do you have financing available?
We do not have financing, but the shutters do take 6 to 8 weeks to come in. So we take 50% down, and you've got about 6 weeks to let the feathers grow back, right?
Okay.
So it's a form of finance. It takes a little bit. We don't take it all at once. You go to any of these other places, they're gonna take 100% down up front. But we
Yeah.
want you, I want you and me to both have a dog in the fight, right? So 50% down, and then 50% when we install.
Oh, that's very doable then.
So-
Okay, that's very doable. Let's go ahead and do the whole office.
Okay, I always say I love checks, I love cash, I like checks, and I take cards. So
Okay.
how would you like to pay for it?
We'll put it on the card.
On the card? A check would be better for me because I don't have to pay the card fees.
Okay. All right.
Would you be able to
That's
do a
easy
check?
enough. Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome. Thank you
That'll
very
work.
much. We'll get that done.